Stop for a moment. Imagine waking up one morning with a sharp pain under your right rib cage, and it won't go away. You think it's just indigestion, but the pain grows. Suddenly, a cold sweat breaks out. You clutch your side, breath shallow. That's gallbladder stagnation. Silent, sneaky, deadly if ignored. Now, here's what most don't know. This isn't just a minor discomfort. No, it's a ticking time bomb inside you. Left unchecked, it can spiral into infection, intense inflammation, or worse, gallstones blocking your bile, turning every meal into a crisis. 1 minute you're fine, the next, chaos. I heard a story recently. Call me. An older man, healthy, active, woke up one day clutching his side, called his doctor, but he shrugged it off. Too old for that to be serious, the doctor said. Hours later, rushed to the ER, gallbladder burst, emergency surgery, weeks in the hospital. You don't want that. Nobody does. Because stagnation in your gallbladder is like sludge in a pipe. It blocks. It clogs. It poisons. And your body screams. But you might not hear it, not clearly. Instead, you get vague nausea, bloating, that annoying fullness after meals. And here's the kicker. Gallbladder problems are far more common after 50. It's not coincidence. Your metabolism slows, bile thickens, movement slows. The gallbladder becomes a stagnant pond, and that pond breeds pain. Stop again. Think about your last meal. Did you feel heavy, tired, maybe a little off? That's your gallbladder waving a red flag. This video isn't just another health lecture. It's a lifeline. Because what you eat, yes, what you put on your plate, can rescue your gallbladder from that stagnation trap. Foods that flush, clean, energize. Foods that bring your gallbladder back to life. If you've ever felt sluggish, if your digestion feels like it's stuck in mud, or if the idea of gallbladder pain scares you, this is for you. Get ready. Because what I'm about to share will change how you think about food and your body. No medical jargon, no boring lists, just powerful, simple truths wrapped in stories and facts you can actually use. Hold on tight. The journey to freeing your gallbladder starts now. Linda was like many of us, busy, caring, just living her life after 50. A retired school teacher, she loved her morning coffee, her family dinners, and weekend walks in the park. Nothing extraordinary, just ordinary days filled with small joys. But then came the pain. It started subtle, a dull ache after meals, a heaviness she shrugged off. Probably just indigestion, she told herself. Weeks went by, and the ache turned sharper, stabbing almost. She found herself skipping her favorite foods, the rich creams and buttery dishes she used to enjoy so much. One evening, after a holiday dinner with her grandchildren, Linda felt it, a sharp, relentless pain under her ribs. She froze. "What is this?" she whispered. She tried to stand but doubled over in agony. "Mom, are you okay?" her daughter asked, worry flooding her eyes. Linda shook her head. The next day, at the doctor's office, she heard a word that hit her like a punch. Gallbladder stagnation. She had never heard it before. The doctor explained how her gallbladder was clogged, sluggish, and causing that pain. Linda's first thought was, how did this happen to me? I'm careful. But here's the truth. It's not just about being careful. It's about understanding what your body really needs. For years, Linda's diet was full of foods that slowly crowded her gallbladder, making it lazy, heavy, and blocked. And no one told her about it. Not her friends, not her doctor, not the magazines she read. She faced a choice. Surgery or lifestyle change. Surgery scared her. She wanted a way back to feeling alive without losing part of herself. So she started digging, reading, learning. She discovered simple foods that help flush the gallbladder, clear out the stagnation, and bring relief. Foods she could eat every day. Not boring or bland, but tasty, colorful, healing. And step by step, Linda changed. The pain lessened. Energy returned. Her smile came back. The walks felt lighter. The meals joyful again. She wasn't just surviving, she was thriving. Linda's story isn't rare. It's the story of thousands who ignore the signals until the pain speaks too loudly. But it can be different. It can start with one bite, one choice, one new habit. Are you ready to meet Linda's secret allies? To learn what she found, simple foods that fight stagnation and restore life? Hold tight, because your turn is next. Imagine your gallbladder as a small, hard-working reservoir, like a little storage tank for bile, the digestive juice your liver makes. Bile's job, breaking down fats so your body can absorb all the good stuff. Without it, digestion falters and everything slows down. Now picture this. Bile is thick and sticky, like syrup that's been sitting too long. Instead of flowing freely, it sludges up, pooling inside the gallbladder. This is stagnation, a standstill that strains the whole system. Why does this happen? Think of your gallbladder as a muscle that needs regular exercise. When you don't eat enough healthy fats or your meals are irregular, the gallbladder doesn't contract properly. It sits still. Bile gets concentrated, like syrup evaporating in the sun, becoming thick, dense, hard to move. Add age into the mix, and the problem worsens. After 50, our bodies slow down, metabolism drops, bile becomes more concentrated. The gallbladder's wall can thicken. The plumbing narrows. The sludge sticks. Here's a surprise. Certain foods and habits make bile thicker, almost like pouring glue into your pipes. Fried foods, processed sugars, heavy creams, and too much caffeine can trigger this. And even stress plays a role. It tightens your digestive muscles, making bile flow sluggish. But there's a flip side. Foods rich in fiber, antioxidants, and healthy fats encourage the gallbladder to work like clockwork. They keep bile fluid and flowing, washing away that sludge. Imagine flushing out your pipes with clean water instead of sticky syrup. Scientifically, this is bile's chemistry. It's a delicate balance of cholesterol, bile salts, and water. Too much cholesterol or not enough salts. Bile thickens. That's the root of gallstones and stagnation. So, your gallbladder's health depends on a dance. The right food, the right rhythm of meals, and the right lifestyle moves. Miss a step, and stagnation creeps in. Nail it, and your system hums smoothly. Understanding this isn't just science. It's your body's way of telling you, help me flow, help me heal. Next, you'll meet the heroes. The foods that clear the way, unblock the flow, and bring your gallbladder back to life. Stay with me. Let me tell you about Maria. She used to start her mornings with a heavy, greasy breakfast. Eggs, bacon, butter-soaked toast. She loved it. But soon, her gallbladder began protesting. Sharp pains, bloating, that awful heaviness after every meal. One day, Maria's granddaughter brought her a smoothie. Bright, green, fresh. "Try this," she said. Maria hesitated but took a sip. It was full of spinach, cucumber, lemon, and a splash of olive oil. Not what she expected, but surprisingly refreshing. That's the first secret. Start your day with foods that wake up your gallbladder gently. Think leafy greens, citrus, and healthy fats like olive oil. They stimulate bile flow without clogging the pipes. Maria replaced her greasy breakfast with that smoothie, and weeks later, no more morning heaviness. Then there's Jack, a retired engineer. He loved his afternoon coffee, strong, black, and endless. But his digestion was off, frequent bloating, that sluggish feeling after meals. He had no idea that coffee, especially on an empty stomach, can tighten your digestive muscles and thicken bile. Jack swapped his morning black coffee for a cup of warm water with lemon. The acidity jump-started his digestion gently. He also introduced turmeric into his diet, a powerful anti-inflammatory that helps keep bile thin. His advice? Ditch the harsh stimulants that tighten your system and opt for gentle helpers. Warm lemon water, herbal teas, and spices like turmeric aren't just tasty. They clear the sludge silently. Finally, meet Susan. She used to snack constantly, grazing throughout the day, never really giving her digestive system a break. The gallbladder never got the signal to contract and empty. Stagnation crept in quietly. Her doctor told her, Eat regular meals. Don't graze. Susan was skeptical, but decided to try. She started having 3 balanced meals a day, with good fats like avocado and nuts included. She noticed her digestion improved, the pain faded, and energy returned. The lesson: respect your gallbladder's rhythm. It needs signals. Regular meals with healthy fats to keep moving. Grazing might sound harmless, but it's a silent enemy for your gallbladder. Maria, Jack, Susan, 3 stories, 3 small changes, 1 giant step toward freeing your gallbladder from stagnation. Listen closely. This isn't just about gallbladder health. It's about reclaiming your life, feeling lighter, stronger, more vibrant every single day. Imagine waking up without that heavy weight in your side. Imagine enjoying your favorite foods without fear, without pain stealing your joy. Imagine the simple pleasure of a full, easy breath after a meal. You've already taken the hardest step, listening. Now it's your moment to act, to choose foods that heal, habits that restore, a lifestyle that honors your body's rhythm. Remember Linda, Maria, Jack, Susan? They started right where you are now. Uncertain, maybe a little scared, but with each small change, they found power, freedom, life. You're not alone in this. Every bite you take can be a step toward health. Every choice, a victory. So, pause, breathe, feel that spark inside you. The one that says, I deserve to feel good. I deserve to live well. Because this is not about age. It's about choice, about respect, about love for yourself. Your gallbladder is waiting to flow freely again, to serve you without pain, to bring ease back to your body. And you hold the key. Start today. 1 meal, 1 habit, 1 moment at a time. Because your best days are still ahead, and they're brighter than you think.